Hello, beautiful souls. So I am back with the tarot theme of the week. So this week, the June 12th to June 18th, our theme is the Five of Wands. If this is your first time here, my name is Jen and I'm your self love and spiritual mindset coach. I started posting this weekly theme and daily tarot on my social media as reels or TikTok videos. However, I always felt like it was short of information or insight. So this is why I have decided to, make a longer video. So this YouTube video as well, so that I can give a little bit more of an in-depth insight, if you will. So if I know not everyone has the time to actually watch a full YouTube video, we are all busy, so I still have those condensed or quick weekly tarot theme and daily tarot videos on my social media, so you can head there and watch it there. It's just a quick summary of what we're discussing in this YouTube videos. Okay, so on Facebook, you can find me as at Abundance by Jen 01, and on Instagram and TikTok, you can find me by at Abundance by Jen. So this week, our theme is the Five of Wands from the Everyday Witch Tarot deck, and this is also the deck that we're going to be using this week. Okay. So if we look at the card here, it already indicates that there is trouble among these five witches, right? Like all five witches on the card are holding their hands and kind of are like ready to, fight each other basically. And I feel the energy of maybe like a competition or maybe like a conflict or maybe even misunderstanding. So I feel like this week you are forced to work with someone you aren't really too keen on, or just in general, you both don't know how to listen to each other. Okay, like I feel like you both, or like a group of you, all think that your way is the best possible way, and there's no other way to like do it. So yeah, like you can't really see any other way, like it's your way or the higher way, right? And you also may feel a little bit overwhelmed by this energy this week. Okay, and I also want you to know that this isn't as negative as it looks, as or as it may sound. Yes, it looks like they're having like a fight over here, or that they are arguing amongst themselves. But it could also be that you have had enough of this misunderstanding and this conflict, and you end up being the peacemaker in your group. Okay, so for example, if this is about work or a school project that you have and you're working with multiple people, it could be that you're the one who helps your group to become a little bit more productive. Okay, like you're the one who kind of like say, okay guys, look, we have this topic, and this is how we're going to divide it. Like it's not just the one. And if it's if it pertains more about your family or your group of friends, it could be that you help them come together or come back together as a unit again. Okay, so it's not necessarily that you are in the conflict. However, if you are in the conflict, it could also be that you feel like there's no other way. You can't see how this can be resolved anymore. So this card could then also be reminding you that sometimes, it's okay to accept that some things just cannot be resolved or cannot be fixed anymore. And in that sense, it's better to then walk away from it. And as hard as it may be, it could just be a part of your growth. Like sometimes we have to let go people or situations, for us to like move forward. Okay, And the Five of Wands also symbolizes the internal conflicts. It's not just the external. So it's not just about like your work, your family, or your friends, or whatever. Like these agreements could also just be about the internal conflicts that you have within yourself. Okay, so for the past couple of weeks, we've been talking about like our inner selves and like connecting and introspecting and everything like that, right? So maybe those feelings are literally just talking about the inner conflict that you have. Okay, and like this conflicts could just be about like different viewpoints. um that could be like you're trying to rationalize all the different viewpoints in your mind as well. It could be as simple as small misunderstanding or feeling that you have to compete with someone. So, for example, if you have siblings, uh, um, maybe like there is no competition, but you feel like you have to compete. Like, for example, like, oh, your older sister or your younger sister, whatever, one of your siblings, um it feels like you always like they always get like the better grades, like you've got an A but they've got an A plus, um or they're doing so great in that and that sport. Or in your work, it could be like, well, I've been working so hard, I've been doing a lot of overtime, but how is it that Susie still gets the promotion, right? So this kind of things, like it's not necessarily about like that there is a competition, but it could just be that you feel like there's a competition. Okay, and I want you to know and to remember that it's okay to face the disagreements, to, like accept them, because they are part of life. They are part of our personal growth. And more often than not, they lead us to unexpected solutions and new perspectives. And sometimes even, they help us see the progress that we've already made in our journey. Okay, so like these challenges or disagreements or conflicts or whatever it is, they help shape our journey, they help refine our ideas, and they help us, define our souls, find our purpose. Okay, so you may be thinking like, okay, well, how should I then approach this chaotic energy that the Five of Wands bring us? Well, I would suggest just to really embrace it, like accept the conflicts and confront them head on. I want you to, like, while you confront them head on, I also want you to remember to do so with love, with understanding, and with patience. Okay, listen to all the different point of views and learn from them. And if you're ready, maybe even like look at ways to compromise with each other. Okay, and if you're one of the people that is facing inner struggles, this card is here also to remind you to reflect on what's causing this internal conflict. So some questions that you can use as a guide to kind of like put a light on your path is, are you, are you not following your passion? Okay, for example, or are your beliefs in conflict with your actions? So for example, like you want to not believe certain things anymore, so you think like, okay, I'll just do that action, but you actually haven't like worked on your limiting belief. So that could be what it is. Okay, so just remember that the energy of the Five of Wands is not here to break you, but it's here to help build you. Okay, it's here to teach you about the power of diversity, all the different viewpoints that we have in this life, and to help you grow and basically pave the pathway for you for greater understanding, and like really standing in your own truth, but also understanding someone else's truth. Okay, so as this is our first like YouTube video, I've also pulled an oracle card from the Monology Manifestation Oracle deck, and we've gotten the first quarter moon in Sagittarius. Believe in your good luck. And if we look at this card, like posting it over here, if you just look at this card, you can see the crown chakra. So I feel like you will need to take good care of your crown chakra this week, and it will help you awaken your spiritual enlightenment. Okay, like it will help you kind of understand yourself more and understand why you have this inner struggle, if that is what it is that you're going through this week or going to go through, right? So the crown chakra is located at the top of your head. Like if you seen, I was already like doing a little bit like that. But I am not an expert on chakras, so you would need to like search this up and research this yourself to kind of understand it a little bit more. I only know like the basic knowledge of a chakra, so I will literally like wouldn't I wouldn't be able to talk about this a little bit more. Okay, so the first quarter moon in Sagittarius also talks about taking baby steps, and when you take the small steps, the bigger stuff will fall into place. Okay, so for example, like if you have this huge amazing great goal for yourself, break them down in smaller goals, smaller steps, if you will, and this will then help you towards your big goal, right? And it's also important to not be so critical towards yourself. Okay, you may also be a little bit more careless than usual, and with you being a little more careless, people could be more judgmental towards you, and that could also cause some problems or disagreements this week. So just be careful, because like that kind of like go with what the Five of Wands is showing us, right? So yeah, like obviously, like this card also says believe in your good luck. So yeah, do believe in good luck, but do not be arrogant about this, because again, this could lead to disagreements, right? This could lead to some problems, and we want to avoid us this week. So I just want you to realize that dreaming about your goals or your desires, just doing that will not get you there, will not like like, oh, I'm just gonna visualize it and it's gonna happen. No, like it's a mixture of being able to dream that big and actually taking inspired action. Okay, just remember that. And so that is the weekly theme for this week. So remember that these readings are just for guidance and reflections. Okay, take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. And if you did enjoy this reading, please give us a video thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel for more tarot insights and spiritual guidance. And if you are looking for personal reading, you can book now using the link in the description box below. They are as low as $20. So sending you love, light, and positive energy. Until next time, bye bye.